Hey, Inspired Tribe, my fellow freedom lovers. It's Jean Nolan here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. It's always wonderful to see you all. We look forward to people joining us, the algorithm permitting, if you will. Inspired Tribe, we're healthy, we're wealthy, we're whole, we're free. This mantra matters now more than ever. Every day, in every single way, we are affirming and living this. Um, of course, there are other things to consider as well. Please let us know where you're tuning in the live chat. I would love to welcome you all before we jump into the topic, which, as always, is appealing the onion and an expansion of thought and consciousness. We need this, and there is no more time to lose. We literally are. We are in this apocalyptic time of ultimate truth being revealed. That's what the revelation is. That's what the apocalypse is. Shit is hitting the fan. I mean, there's simply no other way of putting it, but we need to get our affairs in order for very specific reasons. Let me welcome you all here. And I want to welcome everybody, whether you are more politically inclined, spiritually inclined, wherever you sit. This is important for everyone. This is literally what will make the difference moving forward for all of us. All right, let's see who's here. I see Goran Milosevic, kako si, prijatelj. I see Mary, another Mary, a new day. Bonnie, good to see you from New Brunswick. Pierre, Pierre Chareux. We see Juanita, Ryder. Folks, I think we're back. Um, Boy, I mean, I moved to a different location, but boy, this has been crazy lately. I'm I can't even share with you the things that have been happening, what people have been telling us, how we had to move things around and how we had to adjust communication. I'm just glad, um, I'm glad this is happening. But folks, shit is hitting the fan. Let's not sugarcoat this any longer. But I really wanted to go into a perspective, because I just don't I don't, fear mongering is stupid, but not seeing what's happening is also crazy. But what I really wanted to get into it, and I'll get into it fast because I don't know how long they'll let me be on here. Um, it's really it's serious. What we see in the world today, it is very, very serious. it's so crazy because this apocalypse that is happening, this age of discernment, manifestation of truth, it's all at the same time. It's the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, the amazing, but also the absolutely crazy. So um literally it is happening. We are at this brink where so many things could unleash in any given moment and are unleashing in the background. And keeping calm is important. But I really wanted to ask you something. Are you afraid? Be honest to God now. Are you afraid? Are you scared? Do you feel like there's something in the pit of your stomach? Do you feel like this is bothering you on a level that is beyond the mind? Because it's so important to get our affairs in order. And what I mean by that is the reason why I feel calm 99. I'm sorry about this. We have it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's ridiculous. But hey, don't let them do this to us, friends. I'm literally sitting next to the Wi-Fi box. I'm literally sitting next to the Wi-Fi box. This has nothing to do with bad internet, nothing like that. This is just what they're doing. It's crazy. But here, okay, I got to let you know where this thought is coming from. I have very little time, as you can see. I was I was sitting around a bonfire last night. I was playing music for a group of people, wonderful group of people. I was playing here at this songwriter festival here at Blast on the Bay, and last night was kind of a private little thing we had on the beach. But regardless, someone close to me asked me, "Aren't you afraid? Aren't you?" Aren't you? I'm just going to keep going. Aren't you afraid? Aren't you scared that something's going to happen to you? Aren't you scared that something bad's going to happen to you because of the things you talk about, because of what you do, because of what you do even when you're off camera, because of who you're connected with, because of the things that are happening in your life? And I said, no, I'm not the least bit scared, because I have faced my fears, and I realize that this might be the last day of this earthly life, and I'm at peace with that. I just wanted to tell that, if do you have things in your life that scare you, that make you um antsy, anxious, weary, depressed, sad, now's the time to face it. You have to get your affairs in order. Forgive. I mean, mainly what we need to do is, and this is so often family, and even for really, the bad things, but you don't have to necessarily go to that person and forgive them in to their face. In your heart, more importantly, forgive yourself for holding that grudge. Forgive yourself for um, being impatient with yourself. It's so important that we get our personal, spiritual, emotional affairs in order. We are living through the most intense transformational times in a very, very long time, maybe the most. And all bets are off. I mean, they have unleashed so many things upon This is madness. This is madness here. This is mad interference. There are so many things they've unleashed on humanity over the past years. We can't. It's the death fight they're in right now. They are in there. They're like they're more than cornered rats. They're in this last big unleashing of all they have left, and there's not a whole lot left, but they can go. They can go a little further, and we can't. I'm sorry to say this, but we just can't be certain that they're not going to do something very, very stupid just to keep the perception of their control going. I mean, that would be just stupid. All